It will be 16 years come October 2016. Initially, I was a personal trainer, maybe about 20 years ago or so, and I decided I wanted to get something more in my toolbox, so I did some research on massage therapy. At first, I thought it was a joke because back then there were a lot of different therapies developing. Everything became a therapy, so I thought this couldn't be a profession. Did more research, did a 3-day, it was actually a weekend course, basic course at Sutherland Chan, where I graduated from. And after the weekend course, I said, you know what, I belong in this industry, I love it. And I enrolled to that program at Sutherland Chan, I got in, and this is where I stand right now. What is it about massage therapy that I enjoy? I love the fact that basically it uses my constitutional gifts, my hands, and I love problem solving. When I'm working on somebody, sometimes they come in with complicated cases. I love to figure out what's going on. It's very challenging. It's also very rewarding, and that's the one thing I enjoy about massage therapy. I enjoy a lot of other things with it, but that's basically my number one reason for why I love it. Well, other than the regular business stuff that we have to go through as business owners, because my wife and I own Vente Pain Relief Clinic, a couple of things that I find very stressful, like for me as a massage therapist, is sheets. I know it sounds ridiculous, but when I start running out of sheets, and my laundry guy has to come in tomorrow or a couple of days from now or whatever, I start sweating, because I need those sheets so I can treat patients. The other one is I've got to always make sure that my nails are cut. I don't want to be scratching people's skins and causing cuts and stuff like that. So these have to be filed down and trimmed at all times. That's what I find annoying with my career. Other than that, I love it. I have done as much as 11 treatments in a day. And they were a combination of 30, 45 minutes to an hour and a half. I do not like going that with that much intensity. I've only done it probably about maybe 2 or 3 times in my career, and let me tell you, it's not very pleasant. You feel very wiped out at the end of the day. It's funny, I always get asked this question. Patients, will say, "Hey, don't your hands hurt because you do so many treatments?" And the fact is that I do a lot of deep muscle work, and so the assumption is that my hands will hurt. The irony is that it's not really my hands that hurt, because most of the time I use my forearms and my elbows. It's usually my hips and my lower back, because I'm constantly rotating and twisting. Regardless of how well I keep my posture, those are the 2 areas that I find most problematic at the end of the day. And I myself have to stretch it out, I have to do my own rehab to make sure that everything stays in check. God willing, 20 or more years. That's what I would like. I'm hoping it happens. Hopefully, if I keep myself healthy, that will happen. Most of the time, with massage therapists, it might be a 10-year frame where they start breaking down. So far, I've been very lucky, knock on wood, to be able to sustain myself and be able to do the treatments that I do. My favorite TV shows, Hawaii Five-0. I love Hawaii Five-0. Mind you, with Hawaii Five-0, I'm not really interested in the drama or the acting, it's more the scenery. And I've talked to a number of people and they feel the same way. I also like real estate shows, particularly those that show vacation places down south in the tropics. House Hunters International, I love that show. Caribbean Life, Hawaii Life, things like that. I really enjoy those shows.